I want to talk about something that is becoming an epidemic in our world: loneliness. And I do not mean the loneliness that comes from being physically alone. I mean the loneliness that comes from being disconnected. The loneliness of being in a room full of people and feeling completely invisible. The loneliness of being in a relationship and feeling completely unseen. The loneliness of being surrounded by people and still feeling utterly, profoundly alone. This is a different kind of loneliness, and it's more painful than physical solitude. Because physical solitude is a choice. You can go outside, you can call a friend, you can be with people, talk to people. But existential loneliness is not a choice, it's a condition. It's the feeling that no one truly understands you, that no one truly sees you, that you are fundamentally alone in your experience. And this loneliness is connected to something very specific: the need to be known. Humans are not designed to be alone. We are designed for connection. We are designed to be seen, to be understood, to be known by other people, or one person at least. When that does not happen, something breaks inside us. I worked with someone who described feeling like a ghost in their own life. They had a partner, they had friends, they had family, but no one really truly knew them. No one really saw them. They would talk about their dreams and people would change the subject. They would share their fears and people would dismiss them. They would try to be vulnerable and people would make jokes. You're so sensitive. So eventually they stopped trying, they stopped sharing, they stopped being themselves. And the loneliness became unbearable. They described it like this: I am surrounded by people, but I'm completely alone because no one knows who I really am. There is another person I worked with who was in a long-term relationship but felt profoundly lonely. Their partner was there physically, but emotionally completely absent. The partner did not ask questions, did not listen, did not care about their inner world. So this person felt trapped. They had someone to share a bed with, but no one to share their soul with. Let that sink. And that loneliness was worse than being physically alone, because it was a reminder that even when you have someone, you can still be alone. Here's what I want you to understand: loneliness is not about the number of people around you. Loneliness is about the quality of connection. You can be surrounded by hundreds of people and still be lonely. You can be alone and feel completely connected. The difference is, are you known? Are you seen? Are you understood? Are you accepted for who you are, who you really are? If the answer is no, then you are lonely, no matter how many people are around you. But here is what creates real connection. First, you have to be willing to be known. You have to be willing to show people who you really are. Not the version you think they want to see, not the version that is safe, the real you. This is terrifying, I know, because if people reject the real you, then you know it is personal. You cannot hide behind a mask. But this is necessary because you cannot be truly connected to someone if they do not know the real you. Second, you have to find people who are willing to see you. Not everyone will. Some people are too caught up in themselves. Some people are too afraid of intimacy. Some people are not capable of deep connection. And that is okay. You don't need everyone to see you. You just need a few people, maybe even just one person who truly sees you. Third, you have to practice vulnerability. You have to practice sharing your thoughts, your fears, your dreams, your pain. And you have to do this even if it's scary, even if it scares you so much, even when you are not sure if the other person will understand, because vulnerability is the bridge to connection. Without it, you remain isolated. Fourth, you have to learn to listen. Real connection is not just about being heard, it's also about hearing others. When you listen to someone, like really listen, not just wait for your turn to talk or think about what am I going to say next, you are telling them you matter. Your experience matters. You are worth my attention. You know, those people who want to share, like, yeah, actually this what you told me, it happened to me too one day, and then I was feeling this and that. Please don't do that. Please just listen, be there, be present. And that is how people feel seen, with being present with them, with listening to them. If you are feeling lonely, it does not mean something is wrong with you. It means you are human. It means you have a deep need for connection. And that need is valid. But loneliness is also a signal. It's telling you something. It's telling you that you need to be more there, more present, more vulnerable. That you need to find people who can truly see you. That you need to create deeper connection. So if you are lonely, do not just accept it. Do something about it. Reach out to someone. Share something real. Be vulnerable. Take a risk. Because the antidote to loneliness is not more people. The antidote to loneliness is real connection. And real connection only happens when you are willing to be truly yourself, to be truly known. So be brave, be vulnerable, be yourself, and find people who can see you, the real you, because you deserve to be known. And when you are, the loneliness will disappear. Not because you are no longer alone, but because you are no longer invisible.